My name is Dr. Khaliah Johnson. I am a mom first, and then I am a pediatrician and division chief of pediatric palliative care at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. I also identify as a woman of God. My faith, my spirituality is very important to me. It's my compass in everything I do in life. I also identify as the daughter of Kevin and Luella, the granddaughter of Dolores and Thomas and Thomas. Interestingly enough, my grandparents on both sides had the same names. And I am the great granddaughter of Nora and um, Louise. And I think it's so important to state that because ancestry and ancestral origin is very important to me as a woman of African American descent and thinking about legacy and the history that I emerge from. So much of who I am has been shaped by my ancestors, the people who loved me first. And definitely my connection to them shaped a lot of my journey to medicine and who I am as a pediatrician now. I have always been a healer. From the time I was a child, my family recognized these tendencies in me of empathy, loving connection to the people around me, care and concern. And my mom often would tell me the story of when I would come home from work, my mom worked, we lived in New York City, so she was a commuter for work. She would come home from work very tired, having taken long subway rides between Manhattan and Brooklyn to get home. And she just would look exhausted. I could even see it as a little girl, 3, 4 years old. She used to tell me the story when you were just 4, I would come in the house from getting off the subway and you would take one look at me and say, Mommy, what's wrong? Do you have a headache? And one time I went into the bathroom, climbed up on the sink, brought her a bottle of bear from the medicine cabinet. It's like, Mom, I'm concerned about you. I've always been oriented that way, and I do think that that's in my ancestral line. Many of the women in my family were and are healers in various permutations.